Angami Youth Organization bra Thursday de janaise ki Nscn ke Khango laga 18 Angami national workers takan la post bra hati jaise. Faction bra August 20th 2024 Jafo Hotel bra resolution law honor nakurea nimite. Press conference te AYO president Kesosul Christopher Ultu bra kuise takan itu faisla kwa law do Nscn ke Khango bra Max Naga কোন ব্রা আঙ্গামী কন্ট্রাক্টর একজনকে ডেথ থ্রেট আর এক্সটর্শন ডিমান্ড করেছে তাই লাগা আইডেন্টিটি নোয়া নিমিতে যোৱা সাল পিস মিটিং দে চার্টার রেজলিউশন লুইছে কোদে গ্রুপ প্রা কন্ট্রাক্টর গে ক্যাপিটাল পানিশমেন্ট থ্রেটস দিয়া আঙ্গামী কন্ট্রাক্টর খান গে কাম করু বলে বোন করিয়া ম্যাক্স কোয়া মানু গে 15 বিতর অ্যাকশন লো বলে কথা করিছে কিন্তু গ্রুপ প্রায় তো থার্ড পয়েন্ট কে পুরা করি দেয়া নাই এতো কারণে এওয়াইও প্রা তাকান লোদে কোঅপারেট নকরু বলে লাগা ফেসলা করি লুইছে ক্রিস্টোফার টু প্রা আরো কইছে Angami national workers kan 2 মহিনা bra Nscn ke logo active bra কাম করে ছাড়িস কিন্তু এটা তো ফর্মালি রিজাইন করি লইছে এই তো কারণে গ্রুপ bra Angami jurisdiction bra financial favors kan নামাঙ্গি বলে লাগিয়া জানাই দিছে
Our sincere appreciation and gratitude to the Koima Press Club for turning up in such very short notice. Apni kan engagement bishi thakise, but still then thank you so much for turning up. Today's press conference is being called particularly for one issue, and then the other one is an agenda of the IO. This is in regard to the non-cooperation to the Nscn Khango, which was declared, which was resolved and declared on the 27 July 2024. Many of us will be aware about this issue. However, in a very brief way, I would, on behalf of all of us present here, and on behalf of the IO, I would like to give a very brief history of the press conference which is being called today. On the 20th of July 2024, a person by the name Max, who claimed to be from the Finance Controller Committee of the Nscn Khango, called up one of our Angami contractor and then demanded money, and to which he was to comply within 15 days, failing which capital punishment will be imposed upon him. So on the 22nd, the Angami Youth Organization called the chairman of the Nscn Khango Angami region, and then we have deliberated and discussed on this matter. However, from their end, they have said that there is no knowledge of anyone by the name Max or anything as such as the Finance Controller Committee of the Nscn Khango. So they requested that they have to go and discuss the matter with the higher authority of the Nscn Khango. And so on the 23rd, the Angami region, led by its chairman, met the Kilo Kilonser, the Chapli Kilonser, and then the Western Command of the Nscn Khango. However, after meeting the senior officials, we were responded back that the Kilo Kilonser and then the Chapli Western Command were also not aware of the person by the name Max or the Finance Controller Committee. However, on the 24th evening, the Angami region chairman has conveyed to us through a telephonic conversation that Max is being assigned by the higher authority of the Nscn Khango, which itself says that it is a directive of either the president, that is Khango, or the general secretary, Hokato Vishe, who has directed Max for the extortion and death threat. The IO, on learning that the responsibility is being claimed by the Nscn Khango, we have conveyed an appeal to the leaders of the Nscn Khango that we wish to resolve this matter, but with a condition that it will have to be the convener or member of the Finance Controller Committee of the Nscn Khango. However, that very evening at around 8 p.m., the Angami region chairman called up again, and then fortunately all the officials were here present in the Angami Youth Organization office. And then that particular request was that the Kilo Kilonsar of the Nscn Khango has requested that if the matter can be resolved at his capacity or at his authority. So the Angami Youth officials, Angami Youth Organization officials, along with its range officials, have discussed and deliberated, and then we have also come to a point, to an agreement that if the Kilo Kilonsar, or for that matter, the Home Minister, has that much concern to resolve this matter amicably, I think it is also on our part of the IO to consent and agree with the proposal of the Kilo Kilonsar. So we have agreed to meet on the 25th of July. And then we have decided, we have discussed that let us meet up at Kohima, any place, any time convenient to the Kilo Kilonsar of the Nscn Khango, and for which they responded back on the 24th evening that before 9 a.m. of the 25th, they will respond back with the timing and venue. So we have waited for them. But however, 25th and 26th, there was no more response or any update regarding the meeting. So, having failed on the part of the Nscn Khango leadership to come and resolve the matter, the Angami Youth Organization with the range officials have decided to convene a presidential meeting, and it was held on the 27th of July at Appeal Hall, which was attended by 270 officials from the various village youth organizations, and have resolved 3 points that were: the number one is non-cooperation to Nscn Khango. The second one is recall back all Angami workers from the Nscn Khango. And then to reiterate the 1993 APO resolution of one government and one tax. And as a follow-up of the resolution that was adopted on the 27th July 2024 AYO presidential meeting, we have organized a mass public rally on the 6th August, and we have staged a mass public movement along with the tribal youth organizations under the banner Public Rally Against Unabated Taxation, Harassment, Intimidation, and Death Threat to Common People. Even till the 6th of this rally, there was no official intimation to the Angami Youth Organization. However, the ceasefire monitoring group of the Nscn Khango, led by its supervisor, has written official letters to the ceasefire monitoring board to resolve the matter between the Angami Youth Organization and then the Nscn Khango. So subsequently, after much discussion, meetings after meetings, deliberations, and then taking into consideration the appeal of the Nscn Khango as well as the ceasefire monitoring board, we have agreed to meet on the 20th of August 2024 at Hotel Jaffa. This meeting was facilitated by the ceasefire monitoring board to resolve the imbroglio between the Angami Youth Organization and then the Nscn Khango. And after much deliberation, we have agreed upon certain resolutions, and for which I would like to read out to the press media here. The first point which we have agreed was that the Nscn Khango agreed to unconditionally withdraw the imposition of capital punishment to the contractor. The second point was that the Nscn Khango agreed to retract its directive to the Angami contractors to cease activities and demobilize their manpower and machineries currently deployed across other districts in Nagaland. Point number 3, the Nscn Khango shall make it known to the public the identity of the person alias Max Naga and shall initiate appropriate disciplinary action against him on or before 15 days. Accordingly, the IO shall withdraw its non-cooperation and recalling back of the Angami workers from the Nscn Khango. Point number 4, in the meeting, the Nscn GPRN Khango expressed regret of the occurrence of the unfortunate issue. In the meeting, the IYO also reiterated its stand on the Angami Public Organization Resolution of 1993 on one government, one tax. This agreement was in sound health and mind signed by the President of the Angami Youth Organization, Kesusu Christopher Lutu, the General Secretary, Angami Youth Organization, Niduluto Setsa, the Kilo Kilonser representing the Nscn GPRN Khango, Mr. Visheto Yepto, and Mr. Imya Pangba Ao, the supervisor of the ceasefire supervisory board of the Nscn GPRN Khango. It may be as I've read out the resolution, it is very clear that out of the 4 points, the 3, that is point number 1, 2, and 4, is already agreed. However, the point number 3, which says that the identity of Max Naga will be disclosed, and also the appropriate action taken will be taken in 15 days. And accordingly, the IO will also withdraw its non-cooperation and recalling back of its Angami workers under the Nscn GPRN Khango group. This point number 3, till date, has not been addressed. And so, through this press conference, we would like to officially disseminate the information of what we have received from the Angami national workers under Nscn Khango. There were 18 of them, of what we have been told, who were a part of the Nscn Khango. But just a couple of days back, we were being officially informed that all of them have stepped down from their various posts and responsibilities, and then they have conveyed to us that we have been, for almost 10 months, being withdrawn from actively involving with the Nscn Khango. However, even after a wait for more than 10 months, the higher authority was not in a position to address to the agreement with the Angami Youth Organization. So we were being informed that all the Angami workers have stepped down from the Nscn Khango group. And it may be worth mentioning that there is no more Angami national workers in the Nscn Khango group. And also, since we are yet to resolve the matter, the non-cooperation still exists. And then also, it may be very clearly stated that the Nscn Khango should henceforth restrain or refrain itself from soliciting any financial favors within the Angami jurisdiction. It is indeed a very unfortunate incident, as well as the fall of events that has happened, with much regret. And then the disunity, the fragmentation that is happening in our community today, we are so regretful about it. However, circumstances has compelled us to come to this point where we still has the non-cooperation with the Nscn Khango. So we wished to convey the stand of the Angami Youth Organization through this press conference. See, once the issue was handed over to the IO, the contractor had nothing to do with this issue anymore. It was the Angami Youth Organization, and from what we have been in touch, or from how we have been told, I think there was no intimidation as such till date.
So the Khango group never tried to re-approach you or to compromise with the IO on this matter?
No, see, it's as the I have stated of what the Angami workers, national workers have said for 10 months. No intimation or any connection was being made to connect with. Any connection was being made with the Angami Youth Organization, and moreover, on the part of the Angami national workers who were with the Nscn Khango, we were told that they have also tried several times with the higher ups to resolve this matter, but for reason best known to the leadership of the Nscn Khango, the matter could not be resolved till date.
So what is the future course? I mean, the Angami workers that have come out from the Khango group?
See, regarding that matter, it is their personal decision to be a part of the movement in joining the Naga political groups. So, having stepped down from the Nscn Khango, it is still their personal decision to where they should go about, because as we all know, we are here with 26, 27 Naga national political groups. So I think there is no doubt of organizations where they might be joining.
I don't mean to say in that way, but I mean like whether they are still wanting to wait for any outcome from the leadership of Khango, or what is?
No, what we have been told is that officially they are no more a part of the Nscn Khango. That is being officially being told to us.
So that was a voluntary decision from
That was the decision from their side.
no pressure from
No. We have recalled them back. They were with us till date, and then it was the decision for them to step down from the organization. That is the Nscn Khango.
When did they step down and when was IO intimidated?
It was just 2 days back that we have discussed.
And they came out before that or on that?
No. They came out before that. Of what we have been informed, they have come up. They have already come out of the Nscn Khango.
any prominent leader out of the 18, like maybe a major post or
See, the Angami region chairman, in our interaction during the issue, I think he was in the rank of deputy councillor. That is what we were being told. But I think many of us here, in fact, are also not aware about the various designations and then the authority that they have. But he was in the rank of a deputy councillor, and then he was the chairman of the Angami region, and then there were other workers along with him.
One last thing. So were they all from this Angami region only, or they were spread out in other areas also?
From what we have been told, they gave us the names and designation of the 18 workers, but we are not aware where their assignments are being given. But 18 of them were there in the Nscn Khango. That is what we have been informed.
So, has the group withdrawn the directive to stop Angami contractors from any part of the state?
It was agreed on that day itself, on the 20th, on the 20th of August itself. Then and there we have agreed on that point. The Angami Youth Organization, that is the present team. We have been organizing small yet significant program and activity on the 5th of June every year. That is the World Environment Day. And then even this year, the Angami Youth Organization have the resolve to undertake some activities on the 5th of June, and for which I request our Environment Secretary to further brief the press and media on the details of the program.
Thank you, media friends, for your coverage. As being told by our president that we have been observing this World Environment Day for the past few years. Even this year, we'll be observing the World Environment Day on 5th June, along with the rest of the world, and for which we have confirmed that Honorable MLA, that is Dr. Chili Turhutso, who is the Honorable MLA of Nagaland Legislative Assembly, will be part of this event. This year we will be concentrating on the town areas where various youths from the town colonies, youth will be engaging on this World Environment Day, where we will be having a cleanliness drive as well as a plantation. We will be giving out the samplings to the colony youths, and we will do all this on the World Environment Day. And for which we are expecting at least 400 volunteers from the town colonies, that is the youth, to be part of this event. And for which I also invite all the media friends, those who are here, to come and be part of the World Environment Day on 5th June, where we'll be having a short program at 10 a.m. in the from our office, and after which we will proceed to the town for the cleanliness drive as well as the plantation drive on 5th June.
Just a short supplement to our Environment Secretary. Through this press conference, we would also like to request as well as invite the various colony youth organization office bearers to come and be a part of this event or this activity. And then as per the urban local bodies record, there are almost 36 colonies under the Kohima municipal jurisdiction. So we are anticipating, and then we request the presence of the office bearers of the various youth organizations to be a part with the Angami youth organizations. We have been in touch with some of them. We are still yet to get in touch with some of them. So taking advantage of this press conference, we would once again like to request the participation of the youth organization office bearers. Thank you.
Any targeted number for the plantation?
Plantation, as the Environment Secretary have said, this time we will not just be planting trees, but we will be handing out fruit tree saplings to every colony that comes to the on the World Environment Day, and then we would like to request them to plant those fruit trees in their respective colonies in suitable locations. Not just plant it, but also take care of it, groom it, and then let it be a fruit-bearing tree someday. So that is the main one of our focus for this World Environment Day.
So is it that you will be distributing the saplings only, or are you going to go and plant it yourself?
No, we will give the saplings to the colony office bearers after our cleanliness drive is over, and then they will take those and then they will go and put it in locations which will be suitable for the plantation, because we cannot just randomly plant here and there, because we plant it today on the World Environment Day, the next day or within a couple of weeks the tree is no more there, or someone has already cleaned up.
What about the cleanliness drive? Which portion are you doing?
Like the Environment Secretary said, we will be covering the Khango municipal areas,
Oh, really?
because we will be coming from all the youth area. I mean the town stretch area, starting from New Reserve till high school. So we will be delegating volunteers, and then we will be distributing some what do we call it, as those plastic poly bags, waste bags, sorry, and then not plastic, sorry, those waste disposal bags, and then we'll be engaging some colony waste disposal trucks collection point kumba jaga rakhidibo inagane once the waste collection is done, disposal will be taken care by the those trucks.
Angami Youth Organization is very serious about this environment. Since inception, it was during the time 2010, August 15, I guess, as per the resolution we have adopted. And this time we are very serious about this plantation. We are not just focused on plantation, but we want to nurture them into a fully grown trees. So we apprise all the citizens of Kohima, as well as the right-thinking citizen, to come forward and take part in this initiative with the Angami Youth Organization. And as I've shared already, we are very serious about this commitment. Our focus is on, like, not just the plantation alone, but to nurture them into a fully grown trees.
So that nurturing part will be done by the colony people?
Colony people, yes, yes. They will take the initiative and they have to.
So how are you going to take care of them? Because once you do the
No, see, what we are saying is that we will be giving up the saplings. Just some few saplings to them, and then they will plant it in locations where it will be suitable, and then even growth will be nurture even if we go and plant, we don't know all the pockets and area of the colony. So it will be the colony youth office who will be taking care of planting as well as nurturing of the tree.
So total, how many saplings are you taking off? Is it only fruit trees or?
No, just fruit trees. Just fruit
How
trees.
many?
It will not be much. It will just be some few saplings for each colony. Because even if we give too much, also we know almost all the areas are covered with buildings.